Hey, hi, welcome back to BRR Knowledge Center. In this little session, we'll see how to create a text file using a few HTML and JavaScript. So, in the earlier sessions, we have seen the opening of a text file using HTML and JavaScript. Now, in this session, we'll see like how to create a text file from the HTML. That means client side how you are going to create a text file. Let me quickly get into this demonstration. So, this is what the earlier session, right? So, I'll create a new file. Save text file demo HTML. So again, I'll start writing of a script here, and I'll keep this is the content I'm going to put it inside of my body. So I'm creating a table here, and inside of table I've declared a tr, and one tr having one td here, and again this is something text to save is a td, and then another tr here having input text to save where text area I'm keeping it here with columns 80 and rows 25 where you can type the text, and another row basically keep it for file name to save as a kind of button. So here the button name is input file name to save as, and this save to text file is the caption, and this is the function which I'm going to write it now. And another row was selective file. This is what we have seen in the earlier session, that I think we can leave it as it is. So basically I kept only four rows here, and the first row was title here, right? And second row was for keeping a text area, and third row was the kind of button where it invokes save method for saving the file and downloading it to client side. So and after that, so we have to write, so anyway, the logic here, let me save it. I think earlier it is running my text file. Now I'll just open this as open with live server so that you will see the content, how it looks like. This is the content it is coming now. So text to save, and this is the text area. I just mentioned it in the second row. And third row, I just now place the file name to save as a T, and opposite to that a button, and another TD was selected file to load. This is something in the next row. So this is something we have seen in the previous session, and this is what session we are concentrating now. So file to save as, okay. So once I give a data here, I'll specifying a file name here. When I click on save text to a file, it has to be saved to the specified file name and get downloaded into client side. Okay, so for this, so what we're trying to do is, so we will write a script here, right? Similar that what we have written, like in the previous session to open the text file. So here I'm writing a function of this save text as a file, right? And here I'm just reading the data from this text area. So where data equal to again document got get element by id of. So here the id mention it as this thing. So we just mention this so that it will get the data into this variable. Okay. So keep it here, and again you just start getting data from this control. So you better use it value here itself. So here I'm creating a blob for the data so that the blob get easily saved into file. So I'm just saying where blob, so data or data to blob equal to, so new of blob, right? Just select this blob, and for this blob we have to pass this data, so by specifying the type, so with this of, and this is our data first parameter, right? And after this we have to specify the type, as I said, uh, type colon of text plain. This is the type of data you are passing it. Okay, So all these two parameters you have to be specified in curly braces, but not like this. Okay, so these two parameters you have to pass it. One is data, right? Another thing is type of data you are passing it, and then it is going to create a blob here. Okay, now with this blob, you have to save into given file name. So where data to save as URL. This is the variable I'm defining it. So data save as URL. Okay. So here data save as URL is nothing but I'm just using window dot URL dot create object URL. Okay. Create object URL is again accepting a blob as input. So you specify the content which you have been converted to blob, that is data to blob variable. Okay. So now so far we have just created a URL so with a blob. Now that content we are keeping into the file now. So again get another variable file name to save as. File name to save as. So whatever the file name we are specifying in this text box, and that text box name should be given it to your blob. So input text to save is the ID. Sorry, input file name to save is the variable, right? So you have to read through document dot get element by ID of this, right? Dot value. So this will get the finally which you wanted to save it as. Now you just start creating download link where download link equal to document dot create element of anchor tag, right? And after that I'm assigning the properties download link dot. So download is file name to be saved as is, and inner HTML, this you have to give it as, right, download file, and the H reference download link dot H reference link is text to uh, save URL which are created. This is data save URL. Okay. So and after that we have to specify. So the actual part here is we have to add this download link. So if so far this blob is assigned as a href, right? Its blob is going to be traversed as a stream and then it is downloading into a client side. Now I'm going to set some download link dot on click equal to I'll give some destroy click event. So I think I'll write this event separately. Copy this and come out of this function and write this as separate function here, right? So in this function, what we have to do is we have to remove that document dot body dot remove element child is fine. Event dot target. Okay, so this will get remove the downloaded link here. So because this thing we are adding it to the body as the next statement here. Once after here, what we are doing is document dot body dot append of append child of download link. We are adding it. So once it is downloaded, we have to remove this. Hence, we are no assign this on click event on top of this append child, and that definition we have written below to this method. So document download link dot click, right? And also you can specify the style here as download link dot style dot display equal to none. Now let's see like how it is working here. Hi, welcome to text file creation demo using HTML and JavaScript. So now I wanted to save this file with the name as sample text dot txt. So after giving this name and clicking on this save text to file, then it will start downloading here. And if you open this, you will see that content being properly returned without missing anything. Hi, welcome to text file creation demo using HTML JavaScript. And similarly, you can copy as many as if you wanted. So all the content will get, you know, uh, returned successfully, right? So I'm just pasting all this stuff, and again I'm just doing this. Then if you open this, everything can be returned into this file successfully, right? So this is how you need to convert your text into blob and assign into URL, window URL, and that window URL will get appended to your anchor link. Once anchor link is clicked, so I'm just removing it, this anchor link, point here. Okay, this is what download link we have added every time. That link I'm removing it on click of download option, right? So hope you understand the logic of creating a file using HTML and JavaScript purely from a client side. Okay, thanks for listening to this video, and please subscribe this channel for more videos. Thank you.